Good evening. Hope you're all well. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy the stream. If you can, please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. I'm just going to wait for chat to fill up. At least AJ as well, because he's been waiting for this. He asked me to do the stream. If anyone is in chat, just, say hi. And I hope you're all well. Big up, AJ. Most people got fucking mutants. Also, fucking Money Penny, which is retarded as him as well. Been kicked in the head. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Some of these people look strange. People like this normal looking one there. Yeah, I've seen Rio Ferdinand's decide to run his mouth about our club, and it's like, shut up, Rio. You never played for Arsenal.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yeah, Lee's cooking him now. I've got Lee stream on in the background. Carl's just jumped on. This is an amazing game, by the way, AJ. You should definitely buy this. Shit, I hope I get copyright for that Warner Brothers film. You've got a PS5, AJ. Keep an eye on the store for a sale, because this, what I've got, is the complete edition. It's supposed to be nearly £100. I paid £22 or something for it on offer.
And who is your travelling companion?
Sweet, that's your Shane confirming the stream on Wednesday.
New?
That'd be good.
Yes, sir.
So I can
I'm
stream with
starting
Rasta
school
Stocks.
as a 5th year.
And Shane's going to jump on.
Extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Yeah, have a look at the store, AJ. I
Of
keep an
course,
eye out for the
as
sort.
the other
They always have
50 years
offers
will
on
have
that
been
are really
honing their
good.
magical skills for 4 years now. The headmaster
Like,
asked if I could get
you
our
know,
new student up to
Assassin's
speed
Creed
a bit
Odyssey
before
and
the term
Valhalla.
begins.
I've got
Well,
the editions
you
that
couldn't
should
have
be
asked for
£100
better,
for around £18
Professor
each.
Fig is not
on
only
offer.
an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
That's awesome.
I don't see a glow.
They're really good games as well.
Nor do I.
Second one was a bit of a letdown, there. Too much of Mary Jane.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
So is Batman Arkham Knight, if you played that.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
I love those
A
games.
typical dragon would never...
Do you get the all the DLC for Arkham Knight, where you can play as the Red Hood?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh mate, they're awesome. They're really, really good.
How far did that port key take
You
us?
need the
Farther from London than the
Season of
carriage
Infamy,
travel.
where you get the extra villains to
Somewhere in
fully
this country.
240% the game, which unlocks a special suit.
Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where
Me
she
too,
came
I've got
into
a
possession
lot
of
of
the
games I need to
portkey,
do for this channel.
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
That goes really quick off my screen.
These things that I'm trying to think of, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way, way, way off the mark. However, it does look a bit sus. Yeah, because social media is massive now. Yeah, and all of a sudden,
Two seconds, AJ. I've got to put the chat. I can't see it. Goes off quick on my screen. 2 seconds, AJ. I've got to put the chat. I will be keeping both channels going. I like having the gaming channel on the side for more the football. This club just cooks your brain too much. You stay in amongst the matrix, as Normsy says it.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Detail in this game is awesome.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Yeah, it does. 'Cause that's the one thing that's not in this. They released that
Why would someone
Quidditch
have built this
game.
here?
I suspect they valued their
But
privacy.
compared to it, there is so much to do in
Portkey
this.
led us here
You don't
for
really
a
know,
reason.
miss Quidditch. You
Let's have a
can
look
fly.
around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Cheers, bro. Thank you for letting me know. It's actually useful to know I'm sat right next to the window, a car's going by.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
You can change that. You get loads of different clothing items.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
This is an
I don't suppose you see a
absolute
way
brilliant
to...
game.
I
They're
do,
making a
Professor.
second one
That
anyway.
symbol has the same glow as
Definitely
the one I
gonna
saw
be
on
buying
the
that.
portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio!
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Revelio! Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Ah, that... The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yes, it is. All three of the unforgivable classes are.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protection! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Your choice as well if you want to learn them or not. No worries.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Hey Joe, welcome back.
I know a way out!
You don't need to apologise for anything, AJ. You'll have to rewind them at the end of the stream to catch what you missed.
alright?
It's quite an important
Fine,
bit
sir.
for the storyline.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
But another thing I could copyright for is this music. Hopefully I don't. I'm going to just keep talking over it because I think that does cause the copyright to stop and cancelling my stream. It's up to you, AJ. What's house we're going to go with? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw? Choice is yours, my friend. think that should avoid the copyright because I talked all the way through that.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
So have I put me in
Now,
Hufflepuff?
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned
But
of
you do get
Ranrock.
to choose,
For
like
the
Harry
moment,
from
I ask that you keep all that's
the
happened
Sorting
this
Hat.
evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
That's funny. It's good to know. Like-minded people. We're both mutants out and we're both Hufflepuff.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
That's
yourself to
Sirius's grandfather, is headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Definitely. We both seek wisdom. So I both like Jess's channel, the history, and what we can learn from that channel.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Oh yeah, there's one of Ron's great aunties or grandmothers, I think. Oh, that's what we should do. And I think with Hufflepuff you get to go to Azkaban, you don't with the others.
Aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff. Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, AJ, since you've done the Pottermore test, you can link that up with this game, and your wand that it chooses for you will get loaded in, as well as your house.
Would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
They left. I don't know why they
Nice
left
to
the
meet
other
you as well,
common rooms
Professor.
out of the film.
As deputy headmistress,
I
it
think
is my
Hufflepuff's the
distinct
only one
honor
not
to show
seen in
you
the
to your
films.
common room.
Ravenclaw's in the film at
Right
some
this
point.
way.
So is Slytherin.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate
Yeah,
to do it
you
myself.
can still
as the
fly though, like you
Herod's
said.
knock leads to being
But they
doused in
released that
vinegar.
other game, the
That's
Quidditch
not
game.
pleasant.
I
You
have
must
it. I've
tap
never
the
actually
barrel,
played it.
two from the
I don't
bottom,
know if I want
middle of the
to.
second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
That's who that is. That's Ron's dad's grandma. That lady. Yeah, so
Looks
yeah,
like
this is
everyone's
great
gone.
grandma.
Better head to the common room.
No problem, bro. It's a fun game. Appreciate you dropping by. There's a bit of something different on my channel.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the Ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Oh, it's not letting me change the cloak or anything. Is it?
What's this? Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Another thing, AJ, with this game, depending on the house you choose, it's a different storyline.
I can't quite
Apart from with the villain.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to
yeah,
hear
it's
that.
Hufflepuff that
I
has
think
an
magical
extra
beasts are
mission where you
rather
get to go
incredible.
to
Best thing about
Azkaban.
coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. clever.
Here's some of the DLC, AJ, I can show you. Dark Arts. Yeah, look, I'll show you this, AJ. You get a flying mount, so you get like a hippogriff or a thestral, and you get a broom.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
The cloak's really cool for the dark arts, so the skulls are fading in and out.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find
Very
welcome.
welcome. There's quite a few on that come with the special edition, the Dark Arts pack.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Have you been to the alley yet?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
The
Very
detail
well.
in this character is
Enough chit-chat.
amazing.
I need to get to class myself.
You can see the
Might I
agent,
rely on you, Professor
his
Fig,
face,
to explain the details of the
uploading.
field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Probably
And
hear
remember
Carl
to
and
use
East
your
in the
field
background.
guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
AJ, keep an eye on the background, the ghosts and that. They'll fly around. You will see some funny things going on. Like the suits of armor will fight each other. Oh yeah, and did you hear that? That's Peeves. They didn't even put in the films, which they should have done. I don't know where he is, but he's nearby.
Revelio.
I should like to
Some of
retire.
us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Me too, there's so much they put into this. That's why I'm really excited for the second one.
You are a swift learner.
As you'll see, AJ, the moment you start playing this, you're going to struggle to put the controller down.
Without practice.
Everyone I know that's played this has said the same thing.
Rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I appreciate you getting me to do this stream. I'm having a lot of fun. It's nice to do something different from the football.
Amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. Excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them to... Very good! That's it! Stay focused. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! There we go.
Accio. Excellent control there. Accio.
Brilliant! Let us see this.
Fine margins, guys. Fine margins. Fuck you, Arteta. That's fine margins.
A perfect score. remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting.
No worries. Welcome back, AJ.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Welcome, Mr. Robbo. Yeah, I am.
Very good.
There we go. Well done. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Two perfect rounds.
Fine margins
Not
again.
natural.
Shows Arteta how it's done with fine margins.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
And Odegaard as
Good
well.
game back there.
Appreciate you
I
dropping
must
by.
admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
And
It's a lot to
forwards,
take in all
not
at
backwards
once.
or
To
sideways.
put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So yeah, I didn't actually think of that. It's a good point.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each
Also,
other
the
to
colour
pieces in
is
your
really
own
sharp
time.
for each
I
house.
get
If
new
you look at the
students every
hoods.
year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't all my students with us again. I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic Levioso when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? Oh, as long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. Please, you'll make me. He tried to stop me, did Rancorous.
Revelio.
Trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed. You should see your face. It was granted by privileges. Absolutely. Right.
Levioso.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end.
Thank you again, AJ,
It's our
for
way of determining
asking me to
the
do
school's
this. I'm
greatest
really
duelist
enjoying
once
the
and for
stream.
all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I appreciate you being here, AJ.
Levioso. Accio. Venite. Levioso. Accio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah, AJ, the map on this is huge. I won't let me show you it. But there is a lot to explore.
Revelio.
I need to get some dragonhide gloves for herbology. I refuse to handle Chinese chomping cabbages with bare hands.
What about the room, Professor?
I was
Yeah, AJ, I've been keeping quiet. This is a nice little surprise for you. Thought you'd like this.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here.
Awesome, thank you,
seeds,
AJ.
potion recipes,
That's awesome.
and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander
Appreciate
will
anyone who
connect
has
you with
like
the perfect
5
wand.
up.
You've managed
That
your
was
classes
awesome.
well with a
For a
borrowed
live stream
wand,
for me.
but you'll find the magic
just
you
small
cast
channel.
with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh wait, I might be a little too soon in the surprise, but it's coming up, AJ. You're gonna like this.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things
The
right
surprise is coming
makes a
up very
broken
soon.
object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it.
I
Very
agree.
good. If you would like to practice mending
Very,
something, have a
very
go
good.
with that broken
So I need to
statue in the
grab.
alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
They also put a lot of work into the detail of the characters. Very, very good writing.
Revelio.
Attention to detail is awesome. So cool.
There's something in there. I just...
Revelio.
Makes no sense, Inspector.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up
There's
ahead.
so much to explore, AJ. You're going to love this game.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
You can explore the Forbidden Forest, by the way.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see.
And
Places
the
to
entire
discover.
castle.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit green.
You're very welcome, AJ.
Though I suppose
And
most
likewise,
people
thank
don't
you so
actually
much
see
for
them
everything
at
you've
all.
done to help my
But
channel
you
and
can see them.
get me to at least the 50
Unfortunately.
mark.
But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably
I'm
that
sick of
dragon
seeing all
attack.
these people in
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as
Quidditch
eventful.
outfits. It's annoying. And it's nice to bring something different to the community with the gaming
Mr.
channel.
Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guys? I don't know
I know,
what he's
I
putting
think
in his
I've got like
pumpkin juice,
30 in the
but he's
last
obviously
month.
had too
That's
much
awesome.
of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon such a
Famous views and Lion Text and others have done a lot
Mr.
for me
Moon
and
is
you
quite the
as well,
character.
and I'm really
My sister
grateful.
Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness.
It is.
When I heard the bell, I thought you were
Very,
Miss
very true.
Lawang.
And
Not
thank
that
you
she
again, it was
dares
your
to come
idea.
here. Though I
And I
don't
won't
believe
do
I've
any
seen
more
your face
until
here
I let you
before
know.
either.
It's
I'm
my
gonna go
first
live,
time in
AJ.
Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Accio.
An inquiring mind.
Accio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
Why, AJ? What's up?
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Oh dear. That's pathetic. I don't blame you. That is just... That's as weird as him sending Calafiori a picture of his family. It's not normal.
She stands her ground, that woman.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out! That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
The combat on this game is really, really good.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. There. Good as new. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Accio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
He's got a haircut like Tim Lewis.
Remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help
He
restoring
sounds like
Hogsmeade to
fucking
its
Canton.
rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Yeah, with
I sell even
Tim
more
Lewis
battle-worthy
haircut.
items. Inclined. You're most welcome.
Revelio.
Use my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you,
Hey, I
sir.
forgot fucking white bullshit made it into this. The bartender.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio!
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio. Accio.
You should analyze them. You can tell me all.
Leviosa! Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your
AJ.
enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
It means something to go to the loo.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Apologies for that, I had to go to the toilet.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Some kind soul help me?
Ugh.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Good one!
Leviosa!
Excellent form!
Leviosa! Accio!
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa! Accio! Accio. Leviosa.
Like a winner.
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Protego.
The one.
Leviosa. Accio.
You're better than that.
Stupefy. There goes the wager. Leviosa. Accio. Come on. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Is that all you've got?
Stupefy. Leviosa.
What to do? Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
No worries, bro. You don't need to apologise for anything, AJ.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
They're really good. They've all got their own unique backstory.
And Ranrock is after something I
And
found
there's
at
one
Gringotts.
more you haven't properly met.
And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To
This
Gringotts?
guy, he teaches
I'm
you
not
all
sure
the
I'd
unforgivable
I
curses.
better follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul
Oh,
about
no,
any
there's
of
one
this.
from each house. There's
Probably
one
said
from
too much.
Ravenclaw as well.
Understood.
Just
Your secret's
remembered.
safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are
Big up
expensive.
here, Ross.
And spells,
Welcome in.
Spells are free.
Appreciate you dropping by.
Give it a try.
I am doing well, bro. How are you?
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
What was that?
Blast. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Yeah, this game's awesome, mate. There's so much work and detail put into this.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said Usually. But it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Don't know if I said, but how you doing, Eros?
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. He's skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're... Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Levioso.
Oh, nice, bro. I hope you have a good time.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know
just the spell to
repair
repair
not
this
to
armor.
put him in the films for thieves. I don't know what you think, AJ.
Reparo.
Who's winning in the Inter Miami game? With Peeves, they made a big mistake with the films, not putting him in. I don't know what you think.
Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Nice. It never stopped. He is definitely a goat.
Protego! Accio! Lumos! Incendio!
It's crazy
This
how
must be the
far
way forward,
graphics
but
have
to
come
where?
in gaming. Rather than what you can see aging in people's faces.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
You will, especially with this. This is one that I really did struggle to control it down. It's so good.
Incendio! Incendio! Lumos! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy!
It is a book after all.
This is better than most films, with the cinematics in this.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light
I
of your
agree,
unusual
both of you.
situation, starting as a
So I'm
fifth
so
year.
glad I had my game.
As it happens,
It's
I
been
was also
escape from all
admitted to
the shit with this
Hogwarts as a
club.
fifth year. I've
And I
never
can add
heard of
something
another
different
like
to the
us.
community with
Miss
this.
Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers
We
or
all
traces that
need
appear
them,
when
AJ.
a particular form
So otherwise you'll
of
go
ancient
mad.
magic is wielded.
So I don't understand how the mutants haven't
Few
lost their
are
marbles
capable
yet.
of wielding it.
And
Hogwarts
again, they do
itself
start
is
every
a
day by getting
stronghold
kicked
of
in the head.
ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
That's not bad, I've seen that. Same with Arrow and Flash and all the other ones. Not so much Supergirl and Batwoman, that was awful. I don't know why they made those.
Are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said,
Whenever I saw them turn up in the
Peeves
crossovers,
informs
they
me that you
didn't add to them
come
at all.
alone tonight.
So I didn't bother with their
If
series.
someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Plus, if you obsess over this club all the time, your life will just pass you by. And you won't have any fun. Like I told AJ, like, regularly take breaks and just even an hour a day, just watch funny videos on YouTube. Yeah, I'm so glad they didn't bring Arrow back, AJ, after they ended that series and killed him off. Because there was talk after COVID they was going to try and bring it back. Have you not seen Arrow? That's surprising. Arrow started it all off, AJ. And then Flash started around in the timeline of the start of season 3 of Arrow. But he shows up in Arrow season 2 before he gets his powers. Yeah, Arrow basically started all the other shows. You got Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Supergirl, Batwoman.
You cannot be serious. Goblins
And the
working with
crossovers on Arrow and Flash are awesome.
It is rather
Wait till you see
unorthodox, to
those.
say the least.
unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before Percival Rackham was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
No worries, AJ.
But you'll want to
See you
pay
shortly.
attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Welcome in. I hope you're well.
Fig and
You
Weasley
can
have asked that
drop
I
a like
teach
on
you
the
an
stream
additional defensive spell.
and sub to the channel.
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
You should eat, Ross. You won't go wrong, bro. And they've lowered in price a lot since they first were released.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Just the one side is you don't have an internet browser on this for some reason.
I could just have a bottle.
Welcome back, AJ. And Eros, if you do, look on the store. You'll often find games on offer. This is supposed to be around £80. I paid £18 to £20 for it for the special edition. And it's the same with Assassin's Creed, the Greek one and the Viking one they released. Should have cost me about £120. I've paid £22 for each one.
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
It's a massive difference, Eros.
And I will have more questions.
It really is really useful.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple
I've got the digital version, AJ.
That
What
may
have
be
you
true,
got?
but
Disc
shouldn't
or
Officer
digital?
Singer handle someone
Or have
like
you got
Harlow?
both?
I spoke with her. She was
She
polite,
can
but perhaps
put a
understandably
disc
did not
drive onto
discuss
the
details with her
PS5.
student. I overheard
There's-
some of Rookwood's
believe me,
lads
Ross,
talking
there's
about a
loads
massive
of good
poaching
games.
operation that Harlow is planning.
Especially on a
I was
PS5, the
thinking that
performance
we
is
could
amazing.
investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You're very welcome, bro.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Did they ever fix... Sorry, did they ever fix the problems with that game, AJ? I know when that was first released, it had a load of problems, that's why I stayed away from it.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Target practice.
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
You will not survive it!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Ha ha! Time to
Incendio! I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio! Stupefy!
How embarrassing! You've made a...
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I'll have to give that a look. I'll look at that at some point.
Are you all right?
I've got so many
am,
games to get
thanks in
through.
no small
Need to
part
finish
to
the
your
Resident Evil
excellent
series and then
defensive skills. Care to tell
next
me why
month's
two
Metal Gear
Ashwinders were
Delta.
ready to
I've got that in
dispatch
pre-order.
me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves
And the
and
new Tony Hawk's, that
extortionists,
looks
his little
good as well.
cronies. They
The
seemed
remake
quite
of the
keen
classic
on
Pro
you.
Skater 3
It's a
and
long
4.
story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Yeah, remember the classic Pro Skaters?
Merlin? Of the Legend of King Arthur?
They remade them
The very
recently and
same.
put them into
Merlin
HD
attended
graphics.
Hogwarts,
All
you
the
know,
original
and I'm
maps we used to
studying some
go through as
curious
kids.
fixtures he left
On the
here
classic
centuries
PS1.
ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to
Now
calling
that's a
them the
goated
Trials
game.
of Merlin.
That
I
Pro
think
Skater 2
he
especially,
created them
with
as a
Spider-Man and
diversion for
Wolverine.
his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I
Metal
have
Gear
just
Solid as
unlocked
well,
a
bro. Those
crucial
games are
clue.
goated.
I suspect that Mallow Sweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallow Sweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned
Or
it
do a
in his
lip stall
writings.
and just keep doing
I
switches
just
between
arrived
different
to test
tricks.
my theory when I was
Just
so
score like
rudely
infinite
interrupted.
points.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallow Sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow
Really?
Sweet with
That's
me.
awesome,
It's just
AJ.
over there by my tent.
Hopefully they make it properly.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
I heard the Deadpool game
Each
was
trial
good. I
has these
never played
features.
that. That's really
Place the
expensive
Mallow
still.
Sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Can't beat though the old PS1 though, can you, Eros? I may have to invest in one of these.
My word! Did you
See if I can stream off it somehow.
disappeared?
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How
That was the golden age of gaming, AJ. PS1. That was goated. A Medal of Honor as well. That's another one I forgot about.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
In
How does it
GTA, you'd be
work?
running around, you know, block
review
figure, all
my
2D,
notes. I may
shooting
have
little
missed
blocks of people.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Malus.
Speaking of that, I don't actually need to get a PS1 because they've re-released the original 1, 2, and 3 on PS5 recently, if I'm not mistaken. And they've remade number 3 from the PS2. And that's up next month. That looks fucking awesome. That looks amazing what they've done with that. Yeah, AJ, I can show you the map now. Look at the size of this map you have to explore. Obviously, you've got Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. Yeah, it's absolutely massive, mate. So this game can keep you busy for a very long time. Oh, Eros, you just done it, bro. That is the go-to game of all time. Spider-Man on the PS1. AJ, you talk about Spider-Man on this? Nah, fuck Spider-Man on the PS5, bro. What about Spider-Man on the PS1? That is goated. I'd happily pay £200-300 for a copy of that right now. That was awesome.
Is she wearing Punja's onion again?
Good morning,
I still remember the
Darling.
cheat.
How wonderful it is to see you again.
Funny enough, now you said that, just put Stanley backwards and it unlocks all the levels.
A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist
Yeah, you can't leave Spider-Man at Tony Hawk. That was so cool, doing all the web tricks while you're skateboarding.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
I might see if that Metal Gear
First,
Solid's on
let's
offer,
protect
actually,
our
now you said that, Eros. If it is, I'll stream that. I mean, if you're on Instagram or anything, I'll find a way to contact you, bro, to let you know when I'll start the stream, so you can join in from the start if you want. Same for you, AJ. Damn right, bro. You'd be out all like day playing football, so you're getting screamed at by your parents to get in, and then Tony Hawks all night long. AJ, have you got Eros on Insta?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
AJ, if you can, quickly grab the link for my Insta, drop it in chat for Eros to grab, and then he can message me. And then delete it once Eros has got it.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our pot.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I
Appreciate
couldn't
it,
help but
AJ.
catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late
Fair
notice.
enough.
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
AJ will drop the link in chat and just copy and save it, bro, if you want, and then just message me once you started up an Insta. It'll be under my real name, because I do keep my identity separate from my YouTube. Because I've had death threats towards my son and myself in the past.
Make it a vital ingredient
Just in case you're wondering why
As you all
I
should know from
stopped
Professor
turning off
Sharp's
as vigilante.
done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in
I think
Wiccan
AJ's just gone to grab you. Yeah, there it is.
Professor
Pick up
Sharp
AJ.
tell you about that.
Hey Ross, once you copied it, can you let AJ know and he'll delete it for me?
Different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be sure. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Yeah, mate, it's...
Thinks he's really good.
Mutant.
But you outright slaughtered him.
I don't mind it towards myself, but when it's my son, no, I draw a very, very fine line. I won't tolerate that.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the
Kids
cabinet.
are innocent.
They'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Yeah, it's disgusting, mate. And it's funny, they call us negative and toxic and everything and stuff, but they're the ones threatening people's children. And they would be able to cope if someone said that to them, but they're upset to other people. It's a joke. Well, I bet it was one of those mutants that graffitied the murals and messaged Madwake. Definitely wasn't someone on our side that's Arteta out.
Accio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach...
AJ, you should tell him to stay over in his lane. He doesn't get to change. It's too late.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan well...
That's what I said to a few of them that are trying to speak to me. Oh, it's time we change. And I'm like, no, don't speak to me. You've been keeping him in the job for a few years now. Stay over there. When he goes, fuck off with him.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
You're very welcome, AJ. Thank you again for recommending it.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Like I said, AJ, I'll message you every time I'm going to do a stream with this. I can't schedule them from the PS5.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Imagine what it's like when two mutants are your own uncles, Eros. That's the problem I've got.
Well done.
And they've tried to speak to me. It's just like, no, it's too late. It's too late.
You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
The same people that taught me the hybrid standards now have become mutants.
Good.
I've never been a mutant. Never wanted Arteta in the first place.
But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class.
And to think I got laughed at when I recommended Eddie Howe to people in 2019 and Luis Enrique. Oh, look what they're doing now.
Resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck.
You're a very valued member of the community, AJ. And you got the proper badge as your profile picture, and I really respect that.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Yes, mate. I looked at one of their Facebooks last week, and it was literally saying stuff about the Man City game. They bought the ref and stuff like that.
I'll sort something else out.
And it's just embarrassing.
A well-prepared ritual. Your potion stations organized and free. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Always, AJ, it's the truth, my friend.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful.
The only sort of system he plays is he has his defense in a system, which is what you should do, so they keep their shape. So they concede very little goals.
I confess I was
you let the rest
given
play
the
football.
Nature of this class and the fact you're
It's
unused
the only
to
way a
it.
system
I'm glad I
works.
was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
There's nothing wrong with you, AJ. You're a person like any of us.
Class is dismissed.
You're a good person, my friend.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
And if any mutants mock you for your condition, they need to shut up. They're the ones who talk the most absolute nonsense. That they should have their heads examined for the crap that they speak, so they actually believe it.
It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Revelio. Lumos.
We will get it there, AJ. Myself, Eros, and all the others, we will be the ones enjoying the celebrations of winning the trophy, while the mutants are crying. Arteta is never going to win anything ever again. That FA Cup was his one and only success.
Revelio.
And also, we'll get to celebrate when he's gone, because don't be surprised if we lose the first 3 games. We have a shit record at Old Trafford, and Leeds seem to do well against us.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself.
So few students know who I am these days.
I've not seen this
Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book
this
you
is
found
the
and,
Azkaban thing.
its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Oh man, I've got my single barrel Jack Daniels ready. The day is gone, that's coming out, a blunt's being rolled. Henri knee slide, the lot's happening. Probably stream about another 10 minutes or so, guys, and I'll probably wrap up then. Do this mission, this duel with these other wizards.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands
For
ready?
me, AJ, it's going to be when these Cron cases are gone, or when the trial of number 5 is dealt with next month. So I'm working on something. The moment that's done, it's open fire on that board, and the Cron case and Arteta. All of them are going to go. I've had enough of them all. You don't get to cover that shit up for 3 years.
We can make this a real victory.
And then lie to us all. I was signing Gorkarez day after day after day. And then they sneak NordVPN and Maduki. No. No. You cover that shit up, at least get the right players in and sack Arteta.
There goes my wager. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. That's all you've got? Incendio. You're better than that.
Levioso. Confringo.
Stupid.
I'm the one.
Protego. Stupid one.
AJ, he's definitely done something, bro. Don't get arrested that many times and investigated for that length of time and then charged if you've not done something. What I want to know is how the hell has he not been in prison to protect other people? Because normally you'd be held in prison until your court date. You can't let people that they're capable of that walk around.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid.
Go down. You can't justify it. No one can. I don't know how they're doing it. Like Shane said, no way has someone ever wanted Madwaker or Norgard. Like, come on now.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion.
Yeah, Silent Stan's gone to go chill, lay on ice till he next makes his public appearance.
It's my great honour to present you with this simple yet
Yeah, they'll warm him up, get him off the ice, wheel him out. Look, Stan the man.
Thank you.
Fucking
It's
dickhead.
been an honour.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
It's the same people, AJ. That's the mad thing. It's just the coaches and everything are different. It's still the Cronkays and the board that are overseeing the women's team. But the men's team are shocking. It's what makes no sense. And Berta, he is a fraud. Yeah, I think Shane just said that as well on Lee's stream. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it there. I appreciate you both dropping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. And Eros, enjoy your, is it the block party you're going to? I hope you have a good time, bro, with the family and your missus. And AJ, my friend, I shall see you on the next stream. Both of you take care.